Hello there guys, and welcome to your Linux tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to talk about the xargs command. Now the xargs command is used to accept input from the standard input and then convert it into an argument list for a specified command. Okay, so let's look at an example, and this example is going to be pretty complicated. I'm not going to lie to you, this example is actually going to be pretty complicated, but we will deconstruct it step by step, and it will also serve as a good review. Okay, so we are going to find something starting from our home directory, and the name will contain A, and then it will contain B, and then basically any character we want, basically 0 or more arbitrary characters. And then I want to print the new line. So basically what that means is that after each of the result, put each of the result in a new row, right? In a new line, that means in a new row. Then what I want to do is I want to filter those results, and I'm going to filter those results with grep, and I'm going to filter those results to only those results which contain the Linux folder. And then I'm going to use the xargs command and pass all of that result to the lsl command. Okay, so let us deconstruct what is happening here again, because this is a really long command and we're using pipelines and we're using a lot of stuff. So let's review what is happening here. So the find command is used to find files. We are starting the search from our home directory. The name of the file is AB, and then we have 0 or more arbitrary characters, but this is basically a wildcard. Okay, so we want to match any files which contain AB and then 0 or more consecutive characters. And we also want, after when we are actually searching for these files, we want each one of the results to appear in their own row, that is in their own line. Okay, so that's why the print is for. Then we, when we get the results from this one, then we filter those results. Okay, and we're using pipelines here. We're using pipelines. Then we filter those results and we say, okay, get me only the results which contain the Linux folder within them. Okay, and basically this is what this does, the second part of the pipe. And the final part of the pipe uses xargs. And to repeat what xargs is actually doing, it is actually used to accept input from the standard input and then convert it into an argument list for a specified command. And here the specified command is the lsl. So basically the xargs takes the result from this entire thing, and then it uses, so basically again, this entire thing is going to produce a result. And then xargs is going to use that result of this entire thing as an argument to the lsl command. Okay, and when I press enter, we can actually see that this is exactly what happened. Okay, so this entire thing, and I just stepped through it, it basically produces some result, and then the xargs actually uses that result and passes that result as an argument to the lsl command. Okay, and honestly, I almost never had to use the xargs command by myself. I used it as a part of some solution I found on Google, but again, it is very useful to understand what it does. Okay, and to repeat what it does one more time, because I think it's relatively convoluted in its definition, the xargs command is used to accept input from the standard input. Okay, so basically it uses the result of this entire pipe as its input, and then it converts it into an argument list for a specified command. And in our case, the specified command is the ls with the long option. Okay, so this is it guys for this tutorial. I hope you learned something useful, and I will talk to you very soon.